Hello everyone, this is Priyanka Avasthi. Welcome back to your own channel Maths in Minutes. In previous video we discussed about compound interest. We learned how to take out interest, amount, rate and time. Now today we are going to learn how to calculate the compound interest if it is calculated semi-annually or half yearly or it is quarterly. Let's see the original formula. Original formula was A is equals to P 1 plus R by 100 raised to the power n, where n was time. Right, this was the original formula, but when it is compounded half yearly, that means 1 year has been divided into two parts, then this n will be multiplied by 2, that means it becomes 2n, and rate is divided by 2. Then we can say the formula is P 1 plus R by 2 into 100 raised to the power 2n. This is the case when the interest is compounded semi-annually. On the other hand, if it is compounded quarterly, that means 1 year has been divided into 4 quarters, then the same formula will be here, then rate will be divided by 4 and time will be multiplied by 4. This is the case when it is compounded quarterly. Now let's see the questions based on it. Here we have the question: how much will a sum of rupees 5,000 amounts to, right, in 1.5 years? That means principal in this question is 5,000. Amounts to, that means amount is asked. Time is 1/2 years, which when converted into improper gives 3/2 years. Rate is 10% per annum. Compound interest rate is given 10% per annum, right? But the interest is payable half yearly. That means 1 year has been divided into 2 half years, right? So what we were supposed to do? Now what we have to do? This time will be multiplied by 2, right? So amount is equals to P 1 plus R by 100 raised to the power n. This was the original formula, but since it is half yearly, so it was multiplied by 2 and it was divided by 2 here, right? So let's substitute the values. 5,000 into 1 plus 10 by 2 into 100 raised to the power 2 into 3 by 2, right? So this and this got cancelled. 2 1s are 2 5s are, right? Now what we have to do? Amount is equals to 5,000. Take the LCM, so it will be 105 by 100 raised to the power 3. Now please expand this. It will be A is equals to 5,000 into 105 by 100 into 105 by 100 and again 105 upon 100, right? Now cancel zeros first, and now since we have only 110 in the denominator, we will not further simplify. Multiply 105 into 105 into 5, we will get 5,788,125 by 100, right? Now please solve. We have 3 zeros here, so 57 it will come here for 5,788.125 and this will be our answer. In this question, find the amount. Again the amount is asked to be paid at the end of 6 months, right? Here time is given in months and it is compounded quarterly. We know that in 6 months we have 2 quarters, right? So we will multiply by 2 or 4 only when it is given in the years. Now it is given in months, so we know we have 2 quarters, or what we can do, 6 by 12 years, that means half year. Now you can multiply by 4, which means 2 quarters only, right? Now principal is rupees 1800 at 8% rate of interest, 8%, right? Now which is compounded quarterly. So amount is equals to P 1 plus R by 100 raised to the power n, which was a normal formula. We multiply by 4 here and divide by 4 here. But we have already multiplied by 4 over here. So let's divide also. So let's divide also here by 4, which is 2. No need to change the formula. So amount is equals to P, which is 1800, bracket 1 raised to 1 plus 2 by 100 raised to the power 2. Fine. Now amount is equals to 1800, 102 by 100 raised to the power 2. So it will be 1800 into 102 by 100 into 102 by 100. Now please solve this value. On further solve, it was 51 upon 50, again 51 upon 25. When we will solve it, we will get 1872.72. You can check in your calculation also. So the amount for this question is 1872.72. You have to keep in mind, only you will be multiplying by 2 when it is in years. No, if it is 6 months, so please don't multiply 6 into 2 and 12 will be the time, right? Time is in years, so please convert it in years and then multiply by 4. Do not get confused here. Students do mistake over here. Now see children, in this question, how much will rupees 25,000 amount to in 2 years? That means again principal for this question will be 25,000 and amount is asked, right? Successive years rate of interest is given, which is 4% for first year and 5% for second year. So in such cases we apply the formula P1 plus R by 100, right? Now it is for 2 years, so it will be R1 and 1 plus R2 by 100. Fine. Now we substitute this value 25,000. R1 is 4 by 100 and R2 is 5, right? Now we need to solve it separately. Now we need to solve it. 25,000, which is 104 by 100 into 105 by 100. Please solve it. 0, 0, it will be 5 and it will be 2, which is 52. Now please multiply 5 into 52 into 105, which will result to 273,000. Please do the calculation. So whenever we have the rates in succession, different rates, then we solve in this manner. Fine. I hope you all are able to understand from my videos, and if you are really liking my videos, please subscribe, keep watching me and press the bell icon beside that. Also tell me if you need any extra sort of video. I will be really preparing for you, and your subscription and your likes really motivate me. Thank you so much for watching my video.